Hello traders, happy new year and welcome back to my channel. I believe you all enjoyed the Christmas and New Year holidays. So today's video I'm going to be talking about this nice setup that I got on volatility 10 and volatility 25. So first of all, you can see this nice order block. So all the way to the right side. Now, as usual, this is the Quasimodo setup. You can see this high already taken out by this one. You can see the low here, also taken out by this low, giving us a lower low. So this is an inverted Quasimodo setup. This is the left shoulder here, the head. Then as we're waiting for the right shoulder to form, it has to, whenever it forms, it has to tap into this order block so as to activate the buy limits, which it has done already. So but it took time before it came into the zone, activated the buy limit. Now if you look at this, notice that we have the left shoulder already, the head. We are waiting for the right shoulder to form. Now as the right shoulder formed and activated the buy limit, you can see that we have another setup here again, the Quasimodo again on the right shoulder. That means whenever you spot this setup on the higher time frame, in order to have additional confirmation, or though you when you take the first trade, because here the first pending order has been activated. So if you take a close look, you see that I have two positions here. So the first one has been activated already. So why I entered the second one is because of this setup again on the right shoulder, because the right shoulder came and formed here by tapping into the zone. We have the right shoulder, then the setup happened again, so I had to enter again. So you see clearly from the 30 minutes time frame. See it. So this high was taken up by this one, and this low was taken up by this one. So whenever you have a higher high and a lower low, you wait for the right shoulder to form where you have an order block, and then you take your trades. So in order to see these things, or the secret to this is, because some of you complain that you find it hard to spot this on your charts. So one of the secrets is using the line charts, because this is the candle chart. So if you bring out the line chart, you start seeing it clearly. You can see this is clear here, having high high and a higher low. So for you guys that, because I believe some people trade only support and resistance. So using the line chart will also give you an edge to find the right support or the more valid support and resistance zones. So the line chart has more secrets. So some traders won't tell you this. Alright, moving on. I have this same setup on volatility 25. So first of all, the order block. Don't forget we had an order block on. First of all, I spotted the order block. I'm back on volatility 10 now. So what you do is, first of all, you have your order block that you are waiting for the market to approach. So when the market approaches and taps into the zone, then you look out for these setups. That's how it works. So these setups or these patterns, they do form at random. So but you have to take in order to take the more valid ones, it has to be at a zone that you're expecting a reversal from. So going back to volatility 25, first of all, I mark out my zones from 15 minutes time frame, and this is the downtrend, so I only look out for supply zones. So Going down to 15 minutes time frame, you can see the zones clearly. The supply zones, this is the first one, and the market has tapped into it already and activated the sell limit. And this is the second one. The market is yet to get to this zone. So, but whenever the market gets to this zone, it has to react to it and then drop to the downside. So first of all, going down to the 5 minutes time frame, you can see that I've got this zone here. So if you take a close look now, you see the Quasimodo happening here. First of all, the market has tapped into this zone. That is when I start looking out for reversal patterns, so as to give me an extra confirmation to enter the trade. If I zoom in, you see it clearly. Now you can see this, the high has been taken out. You can see the low. Then what else happened? Wait for the market to go up to form the right shoulder, and if you look, you see that we have another order block, a supply zone there. I'm drawing this supply using this blue candle. You can see the market tapped into the supply zone, formed the right shoulder, and then dropped. So as it was going down, it at one time came back to this zone again. So I added more positions because I've closed most of the positions. So I'm going to show you why I added some positions from this zone as well as this zone. So I spotted this one from the 1 minute time frame. So there was a gap here. So going down to the 1 minute time frame, first of all, you notice that this is a Quasimodo setup, right? It also formed on the 1 minute time frame around this zone. I added more positions. Then here again, I added some positions. So I've closed most of the positions. Going down to the 1 minute time frame, you can see this. So this is where I took the first trade from. So this is the 5 minutes move. So this is the 5 minutes move. You can see clearly the market tapped into the other block. I sold, and if you take a close look now, you see that the pattern repeated itself here, but it's looking very tiny. So this is the 1 minute time frame now. Take a close look at this. Can you see? See that high? So now this is the low. You can as well use this one as a low. And then it went up here to this other block, and then I added some positions. Now, do you see this gap here? This gap. So the market, for the fact that we have this gap here, the market has to come back to fill this gap. Let me zoom in so that you can see the gap clearly. This is the gap I'm talking about. So that gap, that was what made the market to come back up to this zone. Then I added more positions. So if I can put out a horizontal line, you see the gap clearly. So this is where the market got to, right? So if I go to the left using this line, this horizontal line, See that it laps into this zone, into this gap. So the market came into the gap. To fill the gap, I added more positions. So you also look out for these gaps in the market. So whenever the market is around that gap, like now that we have the gap here and the market is bouncing just around it, know that it has to come up to fill the gap. You can even put your sell limit or buy limit depending on the scenario. In this case is the sell limit. You can just add your sell limit here, put your stop loss above the hedge, and then once the market taps into this gap, it has to react to it. It must reverse. So these are things that you have to look out for in the market. So guys, there's no much thing here. If you have been following my videos, you know that this is one of my best moves in the market. So first of all, you draw your order blocks, wait for market to tap into the order block, then wait for a reversal or reactions from the market. So this is the next order block. So whenever the market comes back up and taps in, it has to drop. So guys, I don't want this video to be long. Please, if you are new to my channel, subscribe to the channel and like the videos. Thank you for watching.